Hey, Bishop Jakes, how
What's
are you?
up, man?
Man, it's so good to see you.
It's better to see you. How you doing? Looks like you're out in the sun.
Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom.
Prepare to hold onto your seats, because the world of celebrity scandals has just gotten a whole lot more juicy. In a stunning change of events, Bishop T.D. Jakes, the acclaimed head of the Potter's House for nearly 3 decades, has announced his retirement from the pulpit. But what could have caused such a seismic transformation in one of the most making leaders in the Catholic community?
So now what he's doing is he's making the Christians look real bad right about now.
Well, prepare yourselves, folks, because it appears that Bishop Jake has found himself right in the midst of the storm, thanks to none other than hip-hop legend Diddy. Yes, you heard that correctly. The same Diddy whose mansions in Los Angeles and Miami were recently seized by Homeland Security investigators as part of a disturbing sex trafficking investigation. Talk about a storyline twist.
Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
Clearly, there is a criminal investigation underway, and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
The bishop's role in Diddy's case, which names him as a crucial player, has sent shockwaves through both the church and the entertainment industry. And if you thought it couldn't get much wilder, guess again. Rumors are circulating regarding the nature of their relationship and what secrets may be revealed next. It appears that scandal season has officially begun. Folks, repeat with extremely serious and salacious charges, including claims that Combs had cameras throughout his. So, what triggered the issue around Diddy? It all began with a shocking lawsuit filed by none other than Rodney Lil Rod Jones Jr., a music producer who worked with the hip-hop entrepreneur on his most recent release, the Love album, Off the Grid. Jones accuses Diddy of serious unlawful activities, such as sexual assault and involvement in a sex trafficking operation. Jones says in a lawsuit filed in federal court in the United States that during their work on the album, Diddy forcibly groped and attempted to touch Jones' personal areas, and that Temper threatened to touch Jones with his own intimate body parts. These allegations have thrown Diddy into a legal quagmire, with Jones claiming a stunning $30 million in damages and demanding a jury trial.
So, it's just crazy. Just read.
Jones goes even further, exposing not only Diddy, but also his 30-year-old son, Justin Diddy Combs, as well as his head of staff at Combs and Combs Global Enterprises, in the alleged sex trafficking operation. The lawsuit presents a devastating picture of Diddy's actions behind the scenes in the music industry, alleging a pattern of abuse and exploitation. Unsurprisingly, Diddy adamantly disputes these allegations, characterizing them as pure fabrications fabricated by Jones in pursuit of a large payment. In a statement made through his attorney, Sean Hawley stated that they have overwhelming, undeniable evidence that Jones' assertions are incorrect.
The first of all is there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
Jones, on the other hand, is unwavering, equipped with what he calls overwhelming evidence of Diddy's misbehavior. Jones claims to have witnessed Diddy's involvement in other illegal operations, such as substance acquisition, distribution, and the provision of laced beverages to children and sex workers. And if that wasn't enough, Jones alleges that Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. was involved in the scandal, accusing him of sexual misconduct and assault. Jones claims that Diddy introduced him to Gooding Jr. on his yacht in January 2023, during which the actor allegedly made unwanted approaches and touched him inappropriately. Surprisingly, Jones claims that Diddy not only neglected to interfere, but actually encouraged Gooding Jr.'s wrongdoing, so implicating the hip-hop mogul in the controversy.
I've never met Diddy a day in my life, but when you do wrong, it comes back on you. So none of us should be surprised, all right?
With each new discovery, Diddy's web of scandal becomes more intricate, leaving both fans and detractors stunned by the sheer audacity of the charges. As the court struggle continues, one cannot help but wonder what additional skeletons may emerge from Diddy's closet. The tranquil waves quickly turn into a hurricane as the attention changes to T.D. Jakes, the acclaimed pastor of the Potter's home, who has been entangled in Diddy's dramatic narrative. How did this unexpected coalition form, and what implications does it have?
So I'm looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin.
The lawsuit filed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones Jr. against Diddy provides a fascinating insight into the complexities of the ongoing controversy. Its pages contain a stunning surprise. Jake has been mentioned as a potential piece in Diddy's game of public image manipulation. According to the lawsuit, Jones claims to have solid evidence that Diddy planned to use his relationship with Jake to offset the impact from Kessie Ventura's lawsuit. Ventura, Diddy's former girlfriend, made news for charges of abuse, assault, and involvement in a sex trafficking ring. With Jones' lawsuit throwing gasoline to the fire, the relationship between Diddy and Jakes has raised eyebrows and sparked suspicion in both the religious and entertainment worlds. But what exactly is Jakes' participation, and how deep is the rabbit hole? While Jakes is not named as a defendant in the complaint, it depicts a complicated situation that invites speculation and alarm. In December 2023, reports on social media suggested at Jakes' participation in Diddy-hosted sex parties, adding levels of intrigue to an already tangled story.
It's I know what usually happens at the Diddy party, or what we told us happened at the Diddy parties.
Jake's response, delivered during a Christmas Eve ceremony at the Potter's home, provides little clarity but plenty of room for speculation. The worst that might happen is that everything is true, and all I have to do is repent truly. From my heart, he said cryptically. The blood contains enough power to cover all forms of sin. I don't care what it is, blood will fix anything. Such ambiguous statements simply add to the mystery of Jake's supposed involvement in Diddy's scandalous escapades. As the issue rages on, one can't help but wonder about Jake's genuine link to Diddy and what it means for both of their reputations. With Jake squarely in the public eye, questions arise about his role in Diddy's inner circle and the scope of his knowledge of the Mulvials' alleged wrongdoings. Despite the pastor's pathetic attempts to defend himself, no one believes him. Rumors are swirling regarding his severe involvement in Diddy's crimes, so a simple resignation will not let him off the hook, and he could face jail time. The allegations against Jakes extend beyond simple association. They present a horrific picture of abuse and exploitation. Jessamyn's TikTok revelations exposed a slew of devastating allegations, including sexual assault, closetedness, homosexuality, and even involvement in sex trafficking.
As here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now.
According to the charges, Jakes was not just a bystander at Diddy's infamous parties, but also an active participant in criminal activities, allegedly having sexual encounters with many guys, earning him the pejorative nickname Power Bottom. The situation worsens with suspicions of Jake's involvement in a scandalous occurrence with a young man that supposedly occurred when the victim was a juvenile. According to reports, the victim's family, who were former members of the Potter's house, were allegedly paid to remain silent about the event. The victim is now seeking justice and is reportedly considering legal action against Jakes, indicating a potential legal tempest for the embalmed priest.
So we have started to believe the illusion that people who look good on camera and people who do amazing things only had amazing moments, and that's why we have so many haters.
But the drama does not end there. Additional allegations appear, implicating Jake in a sexual attack on actor Christian Keys, adding another layer of intricacy to an already complicated story. With each fresh discovery, the once respected pastor's reputation hangs in the balance, on the verge of irreversible ruin. While major media outlets have yet to confirm these charges, their very presence casts doubt on Jake's reputation and puts into question the authenticity of his public persona. Despite his efforts to separate himself from the issue, Jake finds himself entangled in a web of controversy. Under increasing pressure to confront the accusations head-on,